guys, Steve Davis here, Stillwater Woodcraft. Out here this morning doing a little squirrel hunting. Made it back to my base camp here. I'm going to cook up a little breakfast, so I thought I'd show you guys what I'm doing. I'm going to make what's called Rasher and Rum. Okay, Rasher is just a bacon that's sliced thin. So while I get this fire going, I'm going to get a kettle of water on here to get some tea, and then we'll get to doing some cooking. Alright guys, I got my water for my tea boiling. I've done this a couple different ways to figure out what works the best. Obviously, 18th century tea is not in a convenient tea bag, so I like to get my water boiling, and then you can either put your tea in your cup and dump the boiling water over it to steep, or what I've come to do is take my tea and put it in my pot to steep, about that much or so, and then let it steep in the kettle here, and then pour it into my cup. And that seems to cut down on tea leaves in your cup. So I'm just going to let that sit over the side and steep. I want to get this Rasher and Rum going here. A couple pieces of green log here. Set my skillet up on. Alright. Get my skillet. This skillet here I made off a picture that was on the 18th century material culture resource center, and it was working pretty good. A lot of smoke going there, probably blocking your guys' view. So anyways, now Rasher is just thin sliced bacon, okay? I got some thin sliced bacon here, and we're just going to get it in the skillet like we normally would to fry bacon. Awful smoky fire going on this morning. So I'm just going to get this bacon fried to where it's almost done. And then we'll get back and I'll show you what we're going to do with the rum. Alright, my tea here has been steeping for a few minutes. You can see the grounds have kind of sank to the bottom of my kettle. So what I can do is just pour that off using my spoon to kind of hold back anything else. Pour that off into my cup. And what I got left in the bottom is the tea leaves and very few leaves in my cup. So I found that way works the best for me. I don't particularly care to get tea leaves in my tea. So, while the bacon's finishing, we got some tea to enjoy. Alright, bacon's about done here. I want to get it to the point where it's just about where you want it. Something I wanted to show you guys too. Notice I added a fork to my kit. This is an actual 18th century fork. It was a gift from my friend Morgan Garrett. So it's a pretty cool little addition to my kit. It's got a bone handle on it, 2 tines. Nothing spectacular, but just really a cool little item. It beats using a pointy stick. So this is about done. So what we're going to do is add our rum now, okay? I got my little flask of rum here. What this rum's going to do is add some sugars and some different spices if it's spiced rum to your bacon. So I'm going to pull that off. Let the alcohol burn off. Return it. Kind of got to do that quick, as you can see. That flavor from that rum, if you guys could smell this right now, you'd be amazed. But that's going to get in that bacon. That's going to make our rasher and rum. So I'm just going to let that cook off just a second, and it's done. Okay. Set my tea off to the side here. Get my bacon out here, set it on this rock to cool down for a minute. Don't be afraid to use stones and such for dishes. They work just great. This grease would be great for cooking some eggs up in or whatever. I don't have any with me now. There ain't too many chickens in the woods. Get that fished out of there. Get it cooled down. Get rid of that bacon grease. So there we go. So now I got my bacon. Man. Got the good taste of that bacon, that smoky cured bacon. Plus the spices and the sweetness of the rum. Nice cup of hot tea. Perfect woodsman's morning breakfast on a chilly morning like this morning. So I hope this gave you guys an idea of a little different way to prepare your bacon. This has been Steve Davis, Stillwater Woodcraft. Thank you for your views, all your support. We'll see you on the next one.